Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. A few days ago I was streaming and a friend saw me play against Anaki, and there was a moment in which I messed up an option select by executing it a few frames too late. So I spoke about this on stream and this friend asked me, oh okay, you're using option selects, which kind of option selects are you using? And can you explain them a little bit? I did on stream, but I wanted to make a more clear video, so here we go. So what this option select allows you to do is to set up a meaty, usually a crouching like kick, to get frame advantage on block on the opponent, and at the same time be able to choose to either throw them, like to beat, for example, reversals that are not throw invincible, or choose to super to build reversals with invincibility down to 8 frames of startup. Under 8 frames you lose, but at 8 frames or higher, if you know how to set this up, you can beat these reversals every time as long as you have the execution. So I will try to explain this step by step. It works for Kimberly, but I believe it can be set up in a similar way for every character. So the first thing that you will be needing to do is to get a forward throw knockdown and do crouching light kick while holding down back to block. So this on hit will allow you to combo. On block, it will be +4. And since this button is not cancelable, even if I was to measure cancel, this will not happen. That will be important for later. As you see, I meshed the super, nothing happened there. Okay, keep this in mind. Okay. If you choose to throw after the crouching light kick instead of going for super, on a reversal, you will get a throw and you can beat some reversals that are not throw invincible. But if they block, you get a standing light punch, which you can use to chain and continue your pressure. I'll demonstrate. The same option select can also help you in some scenarios that you will have to lab to beat some other non-invincible to throws reversals. In some cases, even some stuff with armors. I'll try and demonstrate this on Marisa. You can throw. You can jump out since it's quite slow. Or, in Kimberly's case, you can even side swap. So leaving the throw aside just for a moment, we'll go into step 2, which is to input your super while doing the drive rush crushing light kick. But instead of pressing the light button to confirm it, whether that for you is a kick or a punch, do a throw instead. The super will still come out. I'll demonstrate. As you see, I press the throw, my level 1 still came out, okay? So without the confirm, as in without the super actually coming out on block, this is how it will look like. As you see, you get a chained standing light punch for Kimberly. For other characters, it may look different, but this is more or less what should happen for your character too, okay? Now this will basically tell the game to store a super just in case your crouching light kick was to whiff. And since the crouching light kick cannot be cancelled, this will only happen if the crouching light kick whiffs. So it will not happen on hit, it will not happen on block. Now this also means that the crouching light kick can only whiff if it goes through some invincibility frames, namely the ones from a wake up reversal, such as a super, some reversals like DPs, and things like drive reversal that have invincible or intangible frames. So now for your step 3, since we're going to go into a chain light cancel, that chain light can also be cancelled into a DRC by holding parry and then doing forward forward. By holding parry, this will allow you also to block drive reversals that are cancelled from the second attack to avoid this option select. If it's executed correctly, this is how it will look like. And as a step 4, you can also react to their block with DRC light to keep the frame advantage if they don't know that there is a gap and it's punishable, if you condition them. If you execute it correctly, this is how it will look like. To be honest, unless it's really necessary because your opponent does drive reversal a lot after a couple of hits, I would drop ending the super with a down back into holding parry into the RC and just focus on confirming the light into the RC to extend the pressure. This option select can also help you in situations in which you are chippable because you are in burnout. It requires some execution because you're going to use the freeze of their super to try and beat this their option. But if you clutch it out, this can be the difference between you winning and losing a tournament set. I'll try and demonstrate. This is also another very specific interaction. Terry has a 8 frame wake up level 3. This is going to be important. As you see, 8 frames of startup. And if you were to try and do meaty crouching light kick here, you would actually lose. The meaty crouching light kick can bait reversals from 9 frames over. I'll show you. You just get punished. Okay. If I was to use drive rush crushing light punch instead, the drive rush would actually whiff, keeping you safe from an 8 frame reversal. I'll show you how that looks like. But what if you are also the one that is chippable in this particular situation? And this is why you lab interactions. This is by no means a full option select that is very easy to fully execute, particularly under pressure, and keep consistent. But with a good bit of training, you can incorporate it into your game. And I have a few moments in which I use it successfully. Hello everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted to share with you all that yesterday I launched my Ninja Trials Metafight group, a group of for people that want to learn Street Fighter 6 and want to improve at the game, away from all the Twitter toxicity and shallow discourse, as well as support my content creation. You can support me by simply asking questions, answering questions, and joining the group, or by joining the paid tiers, which would reward you with coaching discounts, early access to content, as well as exclusive access to learning resources. You can see the paid tiers and the rewards on screen, so you can get an idea of the pricing and the rewards. You can find the link in the description of the video as well as my social media channels to follow my streams or join my Discord community. I hope to see you there and expect more content like this coming soon.